Thank you, Mr. President. Indeed, power needs to be restrained by law and guided by wisdom. Let me now turn to Her Excellency Zeljka Cvijanovic, the sub-member of the Presidency of Bosnia and Herzegovina. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Distinguished guests, it's always a pleasure to be in Baku and also to participate in this forum, which has become a valued tradition and an important gathering. I would like to sincerely thank the organizers for their warm hospitality and for the excellent organization of this event, despite the tensions and difficulties we are facing both at regional and global levels. Even in such turbulent times, this forum remains a vital platform for dialogue and cooperation, and we appreciate that very much. I would like to express my solidarity with the people of Azerbaijan, as well as my full support for the efforts of President Aliyev and all the institutions of Azerbaijan in fostering a peaceful and stable environment for their citizens and for the region as a whole by promoting regional stability through dialogue and cooperation. The world is changing rapidly and fundamentally, and we are witnessing a profound and far-reaching transformation, political, economic, technological, and social. In such circumstances, close ties, partnership, and cooperation are needed more than ever. Those of us who come from post-socialist societies know well that every transition brings hardship, uncertainty, and serious challenges. Yet, we also understand that each crisis presents opportunities if we are wise enough to unite our efforts in creating better solutions, both for our countries individually and at the regional or even global levels. In that spirit, I regard this turbulent period of global transition as an opportunity to restore a measure of order in international affairs. Over the past 3 decades, we have witnessed the injustice and hypocrisy of globalist elites, particularly in the West, who have too often misused the very values they claim to uphold. For instance, their approach to Bosnia and Herzegovina, frequently perceived as Europe's last colony, offers a particularly instructive illustration of this contradiction. While lecturing us about the rule of law and respect for democratic institutions, they simultaneously supported processes in which unelected foreign bureaucrats impose laws that bypass democratic parliamentary procedure, thereby eroding the country's constitutional, legal, and political order. And all of this was done under the guise of allegedly protecting the Dayton Peace Agreement, even though that agreement did not authorize any foreign official to impose laws, suspend constitution, remove democratically elected leaders from office, or sanction political parties. There are indeed many such examples, and it would take much more time than we have today to address them all. Therefore, I will conclude by saying that international supervision and facilitation can be beneficial, of course, if time-limited, but daily micromanagement and interference in political, judicial, or financial matters are counterproductive, as they deepen internal divisions instead of bridging them. It is especially detrimental if such interference lasts too long, and in our case it has persisted for 3 decades. A positive development is that some of the key global actors now recognize the country must be reclaimed by its domestic institutions and its constituent peoples, who should enjoy equal treatment both internally and externally. In that sense, it is good to see that instead of threats, coercion, sanctions, and external impositions, they now call for cooperation and for resolving challenges through dialogue among the political representatives of the 3 constituent peoples. Dialogue is precisely what every civilized political community needs, as well as every region and the world as a whole. To address internal or global divisions in a meaningful way, it is essential first to understand their root causes. Equally important is the willingness to listen to one another and to acknowledge different perspectives rather than dismissing them. At this forum, we also demonstrate that our differences, whatever their nature, need not lead to conflict. So thank you for the opportunity to speak, as well as for the opportunity to listen to others at this forum. And I'm also very grateful to President Aliyev every time he shares his perspectives and actually he gives us, and presents us actually achievements of Azerbaijan. I wish you a constructive and good work today, and I would like to hear as many of you, sharing your views about all these things. Thank you, and thank you for the invitation.